Hey guys, today's video is on my new boots. So these are my new boots, the Bates Anabon. These are size 8.5 and they were $100. They were originally $160 on sale for $100. So just a little history as to what I've had in the past and why I chose these boots. So these are my first pair of boots. Lovely, I know. They're really dirty, really old. And as you can see on the bottom, I actually had to duct tape like this little plastic piece to it because I could actually put my finger through it. Not really cool. So I retired those and I got the exact same pair of boots because they were free. They're pretty much the same thing. They're not as worn. Well, one isn't, but this is basically paper now. Like it's ripping, like I just ripped off a part of it. And you just see that? It's just not good. And then the bottom for this one is held together by duct tape. So yeah, pretty much trash. So me being the kind of person I am, I started doing a lot of research, and what I found was I wanted a really nice tactical black combat boot. And some of my requirements were I wanted a big toe. Not somewhere like the laces come down to the very bottom because I knew that I would have to shine it, and I think it looks really crappy when the laces come like all the way down to the toe. I also wanted a side zipper, and I wanted it to be high up in the top so it'd be easy to put bossing bands around and not curved back. So when I went to the tactical store, I went to Top Brass, and when I went there, I had two that I was really looking into. I was looking into these Nike ones and then the Mini Mills. Now the Mini Mills are minimalistic and they don't have the side zipper, but they are really, I love their appearance. And then Nike, I also love the treads on the bottom, and they were both pretty pricey. All the boots pretty pricey. You're looking anywhere from like $100 to $160. So I knew that going in, and I negotiated with my parents that I'd pay half and they would pay half. So I met this guy and he was super nice, and he was wearing these boots, and when I told him what I wanted, he brought me to these. Now these are waterproof, which were not one of my requirements, but they do have the big toe and they do not have a zipper. But my mind has now been changed. He said, if you want a really nice boot that will last a really long time, what you need to go ahead and do is get one without a zipper, because yeah, it's a little more convenient, it saves you 10 seconds, but if you want them to last a long time, it's gonna split right there. So eventually, that's the point of weakness, it's gonna split. And you can never get a full waterproof boot if it does have the zipper. So these, when I tried them on, they have awesome ankle support, and it's really tight, snug, yet still breathable. That was one thing is, yeah, it's waterproof, so it's kind of like, it's gonna be really sweaty and hot, but it is really breathable. And the toe is a big, wide area, while back here it's pretty snug, which can support a lot of weight if you add a rucksack or anything like that to it. Another function that I really liked that I didn't even think about was these laces. Now, there's a lot where you have to individually lace up, but it has these so where the lace will come out, but it's really hard for this little lace to come out. So even as loose as you do it, it's just gonna sit right there. And I mean, you can pull it out if I tried, but if not, it's just gonna sit right there. So I'm not having to relace everything, which is another convenience thing. The tongue is really big, so it comes out nice and wide. It's really easy to slip on and off. And the sizing is pretty average. I'm a 9-10 women's, and these are 8.5 men's. So I really like that. Overall, I really like the way these look, they feel, and he had his boots, and he said that he already had those for 5 years, and the treads looked identical to this. They looked completely black still, no residue, anything pollen, red dust or anything, and it's genuine leather, which means they will shine really well. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and learned a little bit about it. These I highly recommend. There's not a lot of give, thick tread. So far loving these. If you want another part 2 as to how I'm liking them in a few months or next year, go ahead and leave that in the comments below. If you have any other questions, make sure to leave them below as well. Also, make sure you share this with your friends so they can learn about new boots. And if you have a favorite boot, make sure to leave that in the comments below. Basically, if you have a thought that goes through your head, leave it down there. Yeah, you know what to do. Also subscribe so you can keep up with what I'm posting, and because it just gives me a little bit of encouragement. Once again guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.